Clap, clap, everybody. Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders 2. I don't remember what I was doing last time, but we got a bunch of food. Okay, stop changing your weapon. We don't need to do that. Our chicken is all set up. Our kitchen. And we got steak in here cooking. And we got, like, God knows what's going on in this chest right now. We're making more food. Somebody's gonna be coming in here to make more, I guess. Or he's just coming in here to stare at the wall. Hey, sir, what's going on? You too? Wait, okay, you're gonna stare at the wall too? No? Oh, okay, who else is coming in here? Okay, I'm getting out of here. This room's getting too crowded. Oh man, a cactus is growing up. Should we just go ahead and get rid of that? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We can get these, I guess, and just put them in the chest, you know. Wait, not quite hitting the thing I'm trying to hit there. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and grab these while we're here. Just put them in the chest. Oh, we have another side quest here waiting for us. Should go see what that's all about. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have the... Okay, never mind. So, we got the bar built up a little bit last time. You know what I want to do? I want to put some stairs in here. I just think this will look nicer. And now, as you can see, if you look up in the top left corner where it says level 3, that disappears when you go beyond the border of the town. And now, it's not disappearing. The town goes all the way out to... basically to here. That's pretty good. Well, what is this over here, though? Is this like a cave? Oh, God. Wait, does that go down to that bridge down there, or is this just water? This is just water down here. It's kind of random that there's just like a pond sitting here. Honestly, I never knew that was there. That's kind of crazy, man. Like, can I even make stairs right now? I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess because I leveled up the town to 3, we got a bunch of new recipes for stuff like this right here. Now, some of this will need, gladiola seed. Well, no, we need the prickly pot for that. Okay, well that comes a little later. We got the little fountain things right here, so that's good. We got draperies. We'll need this for a side quest later. We do have stairs. Okay, 20 is probably fine. Wait, I already had 21 of them in my bag. Oh well. Okay, I guess we got more now. Always good to see your smiling face, since yes, that grin of yours never seems to fade. So perhaps you're the perfect person to help me out with something. I want everyone around here to smile a bit more, no matter how hard life in a mining town can be. If we had a card table near the pool, it might be a nice little morale booster. Wait a minute, you already did that. Don't get your wires crossed, Babs is my angel. I don't think so. She's everybody's angel. I'll tell you what. Okay. What do you want? If I ask you a serious question, will you give me an honest answer? Does Babs look unhappy to you? Like she's put off about something? You what? You reckon this place must be paradise for an intelligent girl like her, being chased around by a load of hard-fighting, hard-farting meatheads? Oh man, I didn't realize he said that. Oh man. Somebody did tell me, try to maybe pay attention to the dialogue in this chapter, and even as I say that, I'm probably missing something right now. Wait a minute. Oh, a shower room. Oh yeah. It's gotta be made of silver brick. Okay, so we're getting into some serious stuff here. Some of these rooms are gonna start asking us to make are quite a bit more fancy, and maybe a little bit out of our league right now. Especially if you want to make it out of silver walls. Like, we barely have enough silver to make what little bit of the bar we've made so far. Let alone make an entire room out of silver walls, I'll tell you what. So we grab our 65 hearts here. So I'm kind of debating, like, what's the next thing I want to do? I mean, we basically got a pretty good setup here for mining silver automatically. So they're just going to go get it for us right now, even as we speak. So all we have to do is just kind of... Let's see, what did you want again? Cook a mushroom with some meat in that new fry. Oh, yeah, I haven't done that yet, have I? Let me go do that. So I have mushrooms on me, don't I? So this is kind of how it works. You got a little red, like, cooking pot symbol above any food that you can make. And you press square to place it, and then put it on something else to put anything with it there, and there you go. Basically, once you placed one thing, there will be a cooking pot symbol over anything else that you can put in with it. If you put one thing in and you don't see a red symbol above any of these other things in your inventory, then that means you can't make anything else with what you're carrying. Like, it might have 2 little red cooking pot symbols up there, but they can only be cooked individually. But in this case, it just happens that they can both be placed together. So, oh, well, here we go. Here's our first round of silver. Let's see what we got. This is pretty good timing. Maybe it's good that I was still in town, just so I could see what we got for this. Yeah, 13 silver, not bad. Alright, and Goldie Rock's got 157. Yeah, he'll be up to 3k in no time. Don't you even worry about it. In the meantime, we're just going to keep on making progress here. Yeah, I don't know who I was even talking to there. Yeah, this does take a little while to cook. It's a kind of a big recipe, so... Oh wait, I guess I can start this one. I don't know why I just left it sitting there like that. Anyway. So if at any point you want to grab, the stuff that they got for you, you just go check these chests over here. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, I guess this one right here. And you just take this out whenever you want. You don't have to leave it in there. It's not going to make them go slower, if you take it out for any reason. So just go straight to the forge and put these things together. Yeah. And we'll just have those be cooking while we're off doing something else here. Let's go see if our food is done. Yep, it's done. Collect. Ooh, turf and truff. Hell yeah, like, give it to me, baby. I thought something smelled good. That's exactly the kind of pub grub I had in mind. Can I have a closer look at it? Hand it over. No, this is totally mine. Turf and truff, you call it. It looks blatant scrumptious. The lads are gonna love it. Now if only you have 15 more of those. Ah, you reckon it's nice of me to put everyone's health first? Don't get me wrong, this ain't just food, it's fuel. The more good grub they get down them, the more metal they'll be able to mine. Anyway, thanks for helping me with my dish. If I start practicing the recipe right away, I'll be able to make it all by myself in no time. Queet, sweet. Couldn't decide whether to say sweet or something else. I don't know what the other thing was I was gonna say. So I can't even think of it right now. So let me grab those stairs that I apparently have in my inventory. And we'll put some stairs like right here, like this. And then like that. There we go. That should look nice. What do you got? Good job getting those new miners on board, and yes, now we can take a big step forward in the search for more silver. You see, a single seam of silver won't be enough. You think you can find 3 more seams? I'm sure there must be more down there. Oh, right, okay, so that's another thing that you can kind of do to increase the automatic generation of silver, is find more veins of it for them to pick out of. Because right now we only have 1, and up until this point, you've only ever needed 1. But when you start to get lower down, you might have to start finding more of them so they can generate it faster, and so that is something we could do. I mean, if you wanted to. I don't know. So last time I went out this way, I kind of, neglected, or I don't want to say neglected, but I just didn't find everything that I was looking for. So I'm kind of wondering, maybe if I make another trip out there now, would things be different? I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out. Okay, and this time, so as not to have to swim across the last half of it, I'm going to build us a little platform here so we can jump from here. There we go. Now, if only we had 2 in to push us the rest of the way. I think I said that last time. Anyway, hey, that looks like a question mark there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, okay. We got some hammer foes out here. Yeah, I know there's let's see. Let me look at the map one more time here. Because once you see a puzzle, it'll actually mark it on the map. But if you're not sure whether or not you've been somewhere, you can always just look at the map to see where you've been. And then go from there. So yeah, this world is surprisingly big, this island, I mean. You wouldn't think if you look at it just where we've been so far, it looks pretty small. When you come out here and actually explore, there's quite a bit to it. And it's quite nice. And we can run, as far as that goes, if you really want to explore and do it as fast as possible, the best way to do it is just build yourself a column like this. And I think I did this actually on the scavenging island, so it's not anything we haven't seen already. But it is one way to kind of get around faster. Because when you're paragliding, you're moving a lot faster than you are when you're walking or even when you're running. Then we just go straight on through here. Oh man, we got first-person view here all of a sudden. Yeah, but look how fast that map fills in when we do it this way. It's definitely better. Turn back into normal view here. This is pretty much the end of it here. There's not a whole lot to see out here besides a scorpion. Alright, let's fly back in then. Oh, there's your super strong monster there. I do not know if we're ready for that yet, to be honest. I might try it, though. Let's make sure we're at full HP here. Maybe go ahead and grab some meat so we can have the attack boost or whatever. Now, it's tempting to kind of take out the guys that are surrounded. Oh, he's onto us. He's onto us. I guess we better just move on in. He is onto us. Okay. So learning this guy's attack pattern is helpful because, basically, just learn how many hits you can get before you have to run back away. Oh, we got a ghost in here now, too? Boy, that is not the best time for that. Oh, boy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, I tell you. Yeah, take 4 hits and then just run away. That's what I usually do. Maybe even go for 3, or 2. Oh, jeez. Holy crap. Boy, you're just gonna get all in this, are you? Now, let's see. Shine apples, we got them. Oh, go back to the thing. I mean, I'll say just don't even bother trying to kill the ghost because it's just going to respawn even after you kill it. So you might just have to ignore it. Or better yet, come back here during the day. See, I should have run right there probably. Wait, what? Oh, I'm trying to change my weapon here. Why am I doing that? I'm gonna wait for him to do his next thing here. Oh, there you go. Little breathing fire. How's his health bar looking? Now, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Almost got him halfway down already. This guy looks tough. Oh, he is. Let me tell you. Yeah, get away from this. Thankfully, a lot of the other monsters, like the slime here, are sleeping, so I don't have to worry about them. I don't see the ghost yet. Oh no, the ghost is still there. Still making a nuisance of itself. Oh yeah, this might be a rare case where having armor that makes you run faster would be useful, but uh-oh. Thank goodness he doesn't slice twice. Nope, stay away from that. Stay away from the summoner! I don't know how that ghost hasn't killed Malroth by now. Boy. Something tells me that axe would actually feel a lot worse. You're going for the fire, are you? Stay as far away as you can. We almost got him, actually. This might be okay. I'm not getting away in time, I'm telling you. As long as we keep eating, we should be okay. Oh, Malroth took a big hit there. That was I saw that health bar go down with my very own eyes. Oh yeah, you just come over here, sure. Wait, why'd the music reset? Oh, there it is. 900 XP. Didn't quite gain a level for that, but... No, we didn't even come close to gaining a level for that. Dragon's Bane, a very strangely shaped weapon that is wonderful for warding off worms. Again with the alliteration here. He also dropped a few of these snazzy little dragon scales for us. But we were just surrounded by sleeping slimes here. Oh man, damn it. Should we wait around for him to wake up, or what are we gonna do here? Still have the attack bonus? Yeah, sure do. Alright, shall I finish you off too? So I can totally do it. In fact, I'm going to for what you just did. You made that fight so much worse than it could have been. Just by being there. And I'm gonna have my revenge. I'm sorry to say. Oh, the light, it burns. Oh, you're gonna run away now. Now that you're down like it. Okay, whatever. Alright, fine. Alright, so let's check the map, see. Yeah, we filled... Oh, there's the coffin again. I tell you. So we haven't really checked the south side over here. I'm just gonna carry my friend with me here. We'll get through this together. Oh my god, it's like that proverb about the footprints on the beach. He's like, it was them that I carried you. Oh. I did always like that proverb, even when I was a kid. It's mostly because offhand I can't think of any way to refute it, and usually that's the first thing my brain goes to, is how do I refute this, you know? It's like maybe you say, oh well, maybe it could have just prevented the problem in the first place, but yeah, then it wouldn't have been much of a test, would it? Hey, he's alive again, how about that? Okay, of course, who said it had to be a test? I don't know. Maybe that's what life is, though, because what's the point? Like, it's like saying video games, there'd be no point to those if there were not bad guys. Let's make video games with no bad guys in them, you know? Maybe that would be better. But it's like, well, then there wouldn't be a game, so it's kind of the same with life. It wouldn't be a test, really, if you didn't have adversity or something like that. I keep forgetting which way is my back button here. My back button is my throat. No, I'm actually doing that throatiness a little bit on purpose here. I keep thinking we'll run into this cacti doll or something, and I'm not really seeing him. Would you like to drop a horn for me, good sir? Your animations don't seem the same as they were in the first game. Although I really wouldn't be surprised. You also have 2 targets, so... Speaking to the Scorpion there, the Scorpion has 2 targets. We got more Benois out here. That's getting easier to say the more I say it, and that may be a bad thing. Because then it means I'm just going to keep saying it. Oh well. You do what you want, Malroth. I'm just going to run over this way. There is another puzzle out here, but it's actually on an island, so like I'm not surprised that I'm not seeing it yet. This might be up here, actually. As far as that goes, there could be more crazy monsters out here. I mean, if it comes down to it and we just want to pillar up again, we can always do that. Just hold L2 and go like so. Wow, you can just barely see those mountains in the distance. Just the problem with doing this, though, is that then if you pass the cacti doll, you might not see it, because you're not, like, running along the ground. It's okay, though. It's not our primary objective, anyway. It's rescuing you and your people. Can't really say that it's our primary objective. It's more desert, man. It just goes on forever, it seems like it. And how much more desert can there possibly be? And the crazy thing is, there's really nothing out here, so like if you're gonna go out here and explore, just be prepared for there to be a lot of world, you know, and maybe possibly just a lot of times where there's really nothing to find. It's just more land to see. But it's weird because I was thinking about this earlier. Like, people also sometimes ask me if I've ever played Color Splash. And I don't know how it is that that game keeps coming up, because usually it's like, oh, there's Sticker Star or Origami King, which I guess those games come up occasionally too in conversation. But Color Splash is the one of the 3 games that I actually have played a little bit. I've only played like 3 chapters of it. And I will say that it wasn't, like, I mean, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but it also wasn't completely terrible either. And I think part of the reason for that is because a lot of the times when I play video games, part of the reason I do is just to immerse myself. You know, and here we go again with this immersion crap, but still. Like, this is a perfect example of a game, though, where when I play it, and obviously it's not the same for everybody, but when I play it, I personally get pretty immersed in it. And it's because of times like this where I'm just running around the world, and I just feel like I'm part of this world. And it doesn't matter if there's nothing there, because I'm just enjoyed being there. And that's how I felt about a little bit about Color Splash. It's like I didn't always enjoy playing the game that much, but I did enjoy being in its world, just existing in its world. And that's kind of one of those things you can't really measure. You can't really take stock of something like that in a very strict sense of the word. So now we're up on top of the mountains here, and obviously there's a whole shit ton more to explore up here. For what little bit you say exploring is really what you're doing, aside from just running around. You can also get up high, though, and you can actually do, okay, so we're kind of starting to fill it in a little bit, so definitely got a little bit more than we did before. Here's the cactus that we made originally, but now we've come all down here, gone all along the shoreline here, and come up this way. So yeah, there's a little bit to the southeast of us, I guess we could look at, but pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing there, it's just empty desert. Like, you can literally see it all from here, so I'm not gonna mess with that too much. Like, if you're obsessive about filling in every last square, you can do that if you want, but I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, you know, you could just... It's just one of those things that might feel good to do. I don't know if the game actually tracks it, because I almost wouldn't be surprised if it did, but as far as I know, it doesn't, so... I guess that's just how it be sometimes. So here, I'm just gonna kind of run along the edge of the cliff here, until we see something. Oh god, this is that one. This is the puzzle right here that I don't really understand. But it is one of the puzzles in the chapter. So basically, you have these little mechanisms on the wall, and they say pull. And anytime you activate one of these, it's going to pull these blocks right here in the direction of whatever that switch is, or wherever that switch is. So the idea here, I think, is that we're just trying to get this thing here onto the blue thing there. The only problem is we're going to need to put something there to make sure that it stops when it gets there, but that's not hard. We can just do that right there. Now, I don't know if... Well, here's the thing. This doesn't seem like it would be that hard. Just put this here. Like, that should be it, really. Because then we can just go pull, and then pull. I don't know if maybe one of the stipulations is that you just can't get certain switches because the block might be in front of them, and so if I do this, it's going to pull it to the left. Yeah, I don't think it matters where these other ones go, just as long as you get the one. Well, there you go. Okay, I guess we just solved it. I don't know why these other 2 smaller rooms are here. I guess maybe just to distract you. It's really kind of strange, but there we go. Examine. Boy, if you told me this morning I'd be solving this puzzle, I would have been like, well, thank God. If you had told me I'd do it in like 2 minutes, I would have said, hell yeah, even better. Alright, so that's that puzzle. Alright. So a lot of the puzzles are actually up on top of the mountains here, so that's why it's definitely worth exploring. If you want to get all of them, then this would be the time to do that. And the way as well. So what I might do is actually do more pillaring slash paragliding here. I'm just going to run around and fill a little bit more of this out. I don't know how much of it necessarily I'm going to talk over because, well, how much is there to really say about something like this? We're just kind of running through a seemingly endless world. There's another one down there, another monster. And check out that draw distance, too, though. Look how far away we are from that thing, and yet you can see it. But that shit's cool, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Well, we'll look forward to that. If you can name that movie, you're crazy. It's Meet the Parents. When he gives him the flower, and then Robert De Niro's all like, yeah, well, we'll look forward to that. He's just so unappreciative. And then it turns out, well, I'm not going to say why he is, because that's kind of spoilers. Because imagine that, me spoiling Meet the Parents on my YouTube channel. Oh, the humanity, I tell you. Oh. Don't know if I want to go after that troll down there. It's tempting, though. I mean, I guess it's something to do. Maybe we'll give it a go. Let's see how it goes. Like, it went better with the other guy than I thought it would. We got pretty decent armor. It might have helped to go get that Dragon's Bane sword made up, but that's only good against, like, well, it's good against everything, but, like, obviously it's meant to be, like, good against dragons or worms or whatever you mean by that. Plus, now we don't have a ghost following us around like we did last time, so maybe this will actually go better, I don't know. I'm not standing close enough here, wait, back away. These guys have a tendency to really telegraph the hell out of their attacks, especially the big ones, so you really don't have to worry too much. Oh, jeez. He also likes digging in the sand. Well, who doesn't, though? I mean, hell. You ever been to the beach? Every kid loves to do that. And if this guy ain't a kid, I don't know what is. He's a total man-child. Oh, he got me, too. The man-child strikes again. You gonna get me again, man-child? Okay, alright, stop saying man-child. That word is... whatever. And I wasn't gonna say offensive, I was just gonna say, you know, like, jeez. It's because in many ways I feel like I am one of those, but I tend to avoid conversations for the exact reason because I know I am one, and I don't want to make people's lives more of a pain in the ass than they already are. People do seem a lot more fragile these days than they used to. Like, when I was a kid and I was growing up, I thought that when you got to adulthood, you became stable and, like, immune to all that nervousness and crap. I thought, you know, yeah, I'm going to be nervous when I go to school, but I'm not going to have to be nervous when I'm an adult. What would I have to be nervous about? When you're an adult, you're allowed to stand up for yourself and, you know, fight back or whatever, you know? And then it turns out, well, it's really no different than it was then. It's like, oh no, everything's still, well, why haven't I eaten my thing? I wonder if I should heal up even more than this, actually, because, oh, and shoot, Malroth is dead, okay. But so is the troll, just about, if we can just stay out of range of that. Pick up some of these sand blocks here. See, now he's not going to be targeting Malroth, so we're going to just take a few hits and then get out of the way. All I had to do was just wind you up and then get out of the way. Well, okay, let's swing 5 times in a row to Scorpion there while he's out of range. Why not? I'm not fighting you right now, father. Alright, well, medicinal herb, I don't exactly need that right now. I need to get away so I can heal a little bit here. I feel fitter than a fiddle, baby. Okay, this is much better. Oh my god, get out of here, Scorpion. Jeez, seriously. Oh my god, what, 18? Stupid Scorpion. Why'd you kill Auntie and Honey I Shrunk the Kids? Because that's just what you do. Man, he's just not giving up, is he? We have a little metal slime. No, definitely not a metal slime, not yet. I should have known better than... I can't believe he didn't hit me there. He made a gross miscalculation. Okay. Just gonna eat as much as we can here. Okay, go ahead and do your thing. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Oh, crap, boy. Just when you get rid of one, then another one comes along, I tell you. Oh, Malroth is back. Okay, good, good, good. That ought to help a little bit there. Nope, not quite in range here. I'm just gonna try and make... Okay, like, seriously. Yeah, take care of that. Thank you. There we go. Oh, jeez. Sorry, Malroth, that was a nice sacrifice play there. Well, we did it. Okay, that was a bit more of a pain in the ass than I thought. Jeez, we didn't even have any shields? Oh, power shield. Speaking of shields, I should probably make one of those, you know? Still haven't done that yet. You know, how much longer am I gonna keep putting that off and going through these fights and taking all this damage when I could make a shield to mitigate some of that? That would be the most amazing thing ever, wouldn't it? Uh-oh, looks like we're out of space. Well, might as well do this then. So I'm gonna back on top of the mountain, so let's see where we're at on the map here. So we're probably just gonna fill in this middle space here. Wouldn't be surprised if there's another puzzle just right out here smack dab in the middle. For the time being, though, I'm just gonna take my time. Or I say take my time, and I'm just gonna run. Oh, there was a vine over there. Oh, wait a minute, we got a quest marker over here. What is this all about? Oh, maybe that's like for something underground. If we look at the map here, you can see it. It's actually right here on the lower level 2. So we could just warp right to it. Find 3 silver seams. Well, we'll do it soon enough. We already got another payday coming here pretty soon. Oh, and there it is. Speaking of the devil. 102 coal, 37 iron, 29 copper, and 13 silver, baby. It's not a fortune, but it's enough to get stuff started here. You know, like I said, like we don't need tons of it. Like I think overall, throughout the course of the entire chapter, you probably use up like 200 of it. But that's just an estimation, and I couldn't guarantee that that was anywhere near the truth or whatever, you know, whatever you consider the truth to be. Sorry I keep looking at the map so much. I just keep trying to make sure I'm still going the right way and that I'm not going over parts of the land I've already explored here. It's obviously, once again, it's not necessarily all about filling out every single square, but you know, getting as many as we can is probably helpful. See, there's more water here too. Interesting, okay. Is that like an island out there? Oh, that's our ship right there. Holy crow. I didn't think of it that way. How much of this is there? Well, yeah, there's quite a bit. Okay, well, that pretty much covers the lower right half. Like, there's a little bit of area here. There's something right here I think we haven't seen. Maybe we can go check that out. It looks like I missed something there. Maybe that's where that island is I was talking about. Because I thought we were going to see that island, but I kept, like, not seeing it. And I'm like, wait a minute, I know there's one here. Because I know there's a puzzle there. Well, let's go check it out then. It's southeast. Let's go. You can also tell which way you're facing on the map if that's tricky. There's like a little... Like, if you look on the border of the map, there's like a little white line that's going around the outside. That kind of tells you which way you're facing. I'm sorry I never pointed that out sooner. That is something that, like, I remember missing a lot when I first played this game. I was like... I would have to walk in a certain direction and then watch which way the little pointer was facing and say, okay, that's which way I'm facing. You can tell the other ways. This puzzle is perhaps the easiest one in the entire game. Basically, switch to gloves. No, I'm not talking to you, I'm switching. Switch to gloves. Pick up the white flower, put the white flower down. That's it. Now, if you want to get more dramatic about it, what you're normally supposed to do, I guess, is like fly out to the other island where it shows this same floral arrangement with the middle part filled in. And then when you see what part, like what color flower is in the middle, then you come back to this island and put that flower in the middle. If you already know what it is, you can just go ahead and do it. And you can also grab these, I guess. Let me grab this cord here while we're at it. And these braziers. No, I'm okay. Wait, you can't even destroy these, huh? You can destroy these ones, though. Of course, maybe you don't want to do that either. Okay, so that takes care of that one. Well, that was easy. So let me see. Oh, we still have this one up here we haven't done. Oh dear. Well, we'll get around to that sooner or later. Oh, look at this. She's carrying a thing on a tray. Oh my god, that's awesome. I didn't know that could happen. She's like taking it over to the table. Man, when did this game get so realistic? Jeez. I mean, it's always been realistic, sure. It's never been easy. Alright, let's grab our hearts. 108, damn, jeez, alright. How much till our level up? We've still got a ways to go before we level up. Let's go ahead and grab our silver bokoblins here. Silver whatevers. Take out all of these, sure. Let's take out the rest of our silver and go ahead and get these going. Let's have enough to make 5 batches there, hell yeah. And we'll make more silver blocks. So obviously we need so many of these though. But this is another 70 of them right here, so we can add these to the... I mean, I don't know, we could either add on to the bar, keep building it, or we could make that room that person wanted us to make for Babs. Which usually that room, I kind of just make it over here, because you got all this new space now, and you're like, what am I going to do with all this space, you know? And you think, well, hey, maybe I'll just do this. Okay, decided maybe to move this out a little bit and kind of build it out more this way, because I don't want to be blocking off the staircase over there by having a building, like, right next to it, you know? So we kind of do it like this right here. We'll just build on top of this grass and destroy it, because we don't care about grass, apparently. Or who said we ever did, I don't know. Oh my god, again? It's morning time, it's time for you to go away. It's breakfast time again, and the ghost is feeling the pain. Oh, and some monsters, alright. Where are those at? Probably in the usual spot if I had to guess. Oh, everybody's like, it's time to eat, but first we gotta go do this over here. Oh man, the monster's going right for the bathroom? Seriously? Well, of course they would go for the bathroom. Oh man, they're destroying all our rooms too. How about y'all take care of that, and I'm just gonna rebuild this here. Let's get our tiny toilet back in commission here. Speaking of which, do we have... Oh yeah, we totally got lots of poop there to collect. Lots of poop. Gotta love it. Oh wait, I need to make another door. I also need to make everything else that goes into this room. Let's see, what do we need here? We'll start from the top and work our way up, I guess. See, one folding screen. I think that's all we need. That's the weird thing about these ones, though. They don't tell you how many you need, so you just have to kind of hoof it. So we need some folding towels. I'll just make 3 of those, because I got plenty of grass fiber. Plus, I could probably always do something else with those. I think we might actually need 2 of these, just to make sure. I'm going to get to make 2 of them. Okay, but don't we need, like, the shower things, too, though? The little silver... Oh, there it is, right there. Duh. Ah, but we need silver ingots, but guess what? We have silver ingots. Silver ingots are us, baby. Alright. Now, I believe we need... I think we only need 2 of these, but I feel like there's another type of room that you get by using 4 of them, so maybe that's what I'm thinking of here. Let me just go with that and see how that works out. I think we might need a light source too, though, so I wouldn't be too surprised if we have to make a second trip back here. Ooh, I don't know if I made this room big enough, boy, let me tell you. Let's put the shower right there. We'll just put the 2 showers next to each other. We'll put the folding screen right there, even though that's not really very practical. I mean, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter where you put stuff. Just as long as it's in the room, it kind of counts. So we just kind of spread the towels around like this. And last but not least, the door. Let me see what this does, actually. Small shower room, there you go. Hell yeah. Oh, and that was it? Jeez, not bad at all. Thanks for building the shower room for Babs, NCS. You could have done it right next to her room, that might have been more easy. Also, there's nothing like a shower room with silver walls, though. Man, you gotta love that. That girl means more to us than any amount of gold ever will. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Well, these guys getting all nice on me now. All good on me. Well, okay then. Well, that takes care of one more thing. I'm just not gonna bother with the hearts anymore. I don't know, I think I've gotten hooked on that whole hearts collection system of just hitting the bell. For now, I'm just gonna put the rest of the silver blocks I have here. I could have made more while I was over there. Like, I got those extra silver ingots, and then I just kind of ran away. So I was all like, I need to go make that room. I get the last 4 of these, or last 5 rather. Let's see how many we can make, though. So we still need 101. We have enough to make 5 batches. So that's 50. So obviously we're getting there pretty fast. This is not too bad. Let's get 50 more blocks there. I mean, most of these are going to go towards the, like, the structure in the very back of the bar, which is kind of one of the last parts that you get to finish up. The last parts you get to make of it. So it's fine. Everything will be just fine. Just gonna fill in the rest of these. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. Nice. And get these 2 right there. And then we'll just finish this up over here. Oops, no, I wasn't trying to build too high. Oh, hey buddy. Playing solitaire? Oh man. Yeah, I know the feeling. Don't worry about it. It's all good. So what other silver... Where else do we want to put silver bricks? Oh, I guess, yeah, along the fronts too, don't we? Okay, let's go ahead and do that then. Let's make sure you don't put it on any of the darker yellow squares, because those are for something else. Which you can kind of see on the... Well, they're for lights. There's only really 3 spots there. Oh, okay, one of them is probably for the ladder, though. Yeah. Are we getting attacked again? Jeez, we just got attacked like 5 minutes ago. Good lord. There's gonna be more fighting in this video. So these other squares that are lit up, looks like that you need another block there. This is actually where the ladders go. So we can go ahead and put this here. Because if you haven't figured it out yet, this is going to be a giant pool here. And that's going to be awesome, let me tell you. I like that I put these stairs in. It just gives a nice little flow to the travel within the town. Still fighting over here? Is everything okay? We still need to find more silver veins, you're telling me. Well, it is getting a little late. Well, no, it's not really. It's kind of early afternoon here, isn't it? Alright, well, that leads me to wonder then. What am I gonna do? Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm repelled by a strange force. Wow, so this is as high as we can go here. Yeah, so you won't always be able to just kind of pillar around like this. Like, you can go up 3 or 4, you know, and maybe get some paragliding out of it, but for the most part, you're going to be restricted to... I need to go 5. I mean, I don't know if I could have gone higher. Maybe I could have. Yeah, but look how far this goes, man. This is just like the widest expanse of mountain ever. And if you look for long enough, you will find something out here. It's not like totally empty. Yeah, I didn't mention it before, but those earth blocks that we encountered in the cave, I am aware that those were in the first game. I don't know if I made it sound like those were new in this game or something. No, definitely not. Definitely seen those before. Yeah. Oh, there's even more desert out here we haven't seen. And more water. Oh, there's a puzzle right over there. Well, what the hell? Let's go do it. Like, why else are we here, really? Bam! No fall damage. See there? This one's also actually really easy. In fact, this one might even be easier than the other one. You just pick this up, put it right here. It's one of those where when you first walk in, you look at it and it's like, oh god, there's a lot going on here. What kind of complicated crap am I going to have to do with all these gravestones? And then it turns out it's just like one little thing. You have to move something to make it symmetrical. Which, you know, has its own little charm, I guess. So I guess we can, once again... No, it's not all about filling out the map, but it's like I want to, though. I want to fill out all those water tiles out there, too. Even though those don't matter. But for now, we'll just kind of run along the shoreline and not run out of stamina if we can help it. Okay, so it's all pretty much mountains from here. It's always really fascinating, though, when the biome changes, like from one thing to another. It kind of makes you wonder, is there something important happening here, or is this just where it just happens to change? Final Fantasy XII really got me thinking a lot about that, because exploring that world... Like, I mean, I know people have issues with Final Fantasy XII, and I definitely won't debate them on that, but... That was the first time, well, I'd say the first time, but that was definitely one of the times that I felt like just exploring in a world and being in a world was worth the time that you spent just running around doing nothing in it. You know, there's like just endless deserts in that game and different biomes, and the Moss 4 and High Waste, like, what do you even call that area? I don't know. It's just like, it's like a jungle and something else at the same time. Oh yeah, okay, so we have water running down here. Looks like we need to have water running down the other side too. Like, if I just pour, is this gonna work? Because I don't know, there's already water there, so... No? Okay, I guess it is gonna work then, okay. Now there's water coming down both sides, you think, oh, that's it. It's the end of the puzzle. Nope, it's not. Now we have to pull. And then we have to pull the other one. There we go. That's another one. Yeah, so like, if you already know where these are, which I don't, I'm just kind of happening across them as I explore. But, yeah, like, if you already know where these are, you can get to them and do them in a matter of, like, 20 minutes. You know, just all of them in one fell swoop. And then it becomes rather simple. I smell something right now that has majorly given me, like, memory unlocked vibes here. And I can't really tell what it is. I want to say it's like burning waffles, but I don't think it's that. I don't know what it would be. Yeah, so there's probably not going to be much to see from here on. Like, you know, you just fly over, it's going to be more mountains, more desert, and then whatever's up here. I'll tell you what I might do. I might just warp back to town, run up to the beach through this way that I went before, and just go ahead and do this puzzle, and then climb up the mountains and cover the rest of this. So I will meet you at that puzzle. Oh man, I was going to use that burp to say, oh, okay, I'm back, and have the O and the okay be a burp. Instead, whatever. So this one's pretty simple. Basically, we just need the cubes to match. But the thing is, this cube is on a different side than that one. So you can kind of extrapolate it for yourself, which part... Oh, God. This is really not the time, but I guess, listen here, lads. That was a pretty good still shot of Malroth there. Bum, 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 bum. 13 more silver, baby. So how much more does he need? 25, 28? Yeah, we're probably going to have to get some of those veins unlocked, though. So this will go a little faster. So maybe it was a little too soon. But anyway, I'm going to put on my gloves here. And I'm just going to show you how this is done. Put the yellow one in the side. Put the green one in the front. And then the red one has to go on top, so... I had to do this kind of a roundabout way of speaking, but okay. Stick you in there, and there we go. Not too bad. I've never actually solved this one on my own before. So, yeah, I hate to say it, I actually looked this one up, because I was like, I'm not going to try... Like, I understand how to solve the puzzle, but for some reason, I get really discombobulated with 3D stuff like that. I don't know why. It's like I can't just keep my mind on it. Like, when I'm rotating stuff in Tears of the Kingdom, and it gets diagonal, it's like I can never visualize what I'm doing or make a plan for how to turn it to get it the way I want it. Like, once it's 90 degrees, then okay, I'm fine. You know, because I can just up, down, left, right, whatever. But, you know, when it's diagonal, I'm just all like, whatever. And this is not even diagonal here, so I don't know why I'm making that comparison. Oh, yeah, this puzzle, okay. There's a nice little area out here. I'm gonna land here for a second, so I can start over. Yeah, so this is like the northeast corner of the world, and it looks like it's all just going to be mountains, but then you see, hey, there's actually land down here. And moreover, there's a puzzle here too. This one's actually very simple, and if you have some extra mine carts sitting around, or mine tracks rather, which I don't know if we do, but I assume we must. Nope, I sure didn't use up all of them. I got 68 of them sitting here. Well, that's wonderful. So just kind of splice these in here like this. Just basically fix this track is the objective here. But that's not all there is to it. There's actually a really fun part that comes after that. Well, fun for the heroes, I don't know how much it is for the player, but there you go. And then that spawns the token up there. So you might think, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to go over to the castle and, you know, just build up to that or whatever. Hey, proficient puzzler. That's a new trophy for me. I guess I've never done this before. Anyway, well, we still have our gloves active. Whoops. No, I wasn't trying to pick that up, although I probably should take that with me, shouldn't I? So we're going to set the mine carts out here. We're going to get one from Malroth, too. I'm not doing this alone. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride, I say. I guess we're doing this backwards. No, we're not doing it backwards. We're turning around. Here we go. Yo! Let's turn the camera around, too! And that's how we're going to get up there. Okay, that was the fun part, in case you were wondering. Yeah, in case I'm running across the mini-middle, I want to grab these braziers while I'm here. There's also, like, castle walls all over the place here. Are we actually able to maybe take this now? Because I don't know. It looks like we are. Wait, no, we're not, actually. This is totally protected. This castle has plot armor. I'm not surprised, really, you know. Oh, boy. Should just fly down here, if for no other reason than just to fill some squares out. I'm not sure how far out to sea you could go, you know, to actually get these filled out, but if you wanted to, I guess you could. I don't know, I wouldn't blame you. So I think that takes care of most of the puzzles. There may be one or two more, but if there are, I don't remember offhand where they are, so I'm just gonna... Well, there's some of the mines, actually, that we haven't done, yeah. So any puzzles we have left to do are probably down there, if I had to guess. But that about does it for everything we're gonna do here today. So I'm just gonna fill out map squares, because I'm a... anal or whatever that is. Oh, man. You got all that sitting there? Ugh. We're just gonna have random pillars all over this island now, aren't we? So go ahead and get this so I can fill in these squares here. I have no idea why I'm doing this anymore. It's because it's fun, you know? It just feels good. I don't know what it is, it just feels good. Okay, so how's that? Does that look any better? So we still have this over here, I guess, which isn't too far from here. Especially if we glide to it. Just once again, you can only go so high. Like, we went 6 high there and it stopped us, but oh well. Yeah, just this little pathway here. I gotta admit, I'm kind of intrigued by this, because I'm not sure why this is here. Usually, most things in video games are, I'd like to think, are deliberate. You know, so maybe that's there just for the sake of, I don't know, giving you something to look at while you're wandering around. That might be all it is, just something to look at. And if that's the case, I can understand that, but, you know, at the same time, there's always that little bit of mystery. It's like, oh, are you sure that's all it is? Are you sure? Because sometimes you don't know. I'm trying to look and see what all did I not fill in here. It's got a little bit to the left here. Like, I remember coming down here one time on my other file, just coming down here to look around, you know? Hit the walls. I like dug into some of the walls just to see if there was something there. And I really didn't find anything too terribly exciting, but still, it was fun to just go out there and do it though, you know? You know, it's like finding out the mystery of DB Cooper or something, you know? Maybe you don't necessarily find something every time, but the journey is what makes it worth it, you know? These are all mine, baby. Let's see how much these actually fill up for. 45%! Wow, that's pretty good. I might save the other one for later. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and save while I'm at it. I don't usually save on screen, but I guess I'm doing it this time. It's not a good idea to save in an active LP. Lucagen has taught us this. But I'm doing it because I trust my capture software too much. Of course, my capture software has been really good to me. My Elgato, shit, I've had this thing for like 8 years. It still works. It's crazy, man. Okay, let's hiccup, why don't we? Oh, it's breakfast time. Alright, cheer for breakfast time. Here we go. See you later.